My dad's will destroyed me. He left my younger brother everything, the house, the savings, the family name, and gave me nothing but a rotting shack in Montana. I thought I'd hit rock bottom, but inside that dusty house, I found something so powerful it didn't just change my life. It destroyed everything my brother thought he knew about me. By the end, I stood in front of him, in front of our entire family, and made him regret every single word he ever said about me. If you've ever been underestimated, betrayed by family, or told you'd never amount to anything, this story is for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up, because Brooks Anderson's journey is one of the most emotionally satisfying revenge stories you'll ever hear. Brooks Anderson had spent 42 years trying to live quietly. Born and raised in Lincoln, Nebraska, he grew up in a modest neighborhood. His dad, William, was an auto mechanic. His mom, Mary, a schoolteacher. His younger brother, Spencer, Spencer was the golden child. Charismatic, sharp, always first in everything, sports, school, business. Brooks. He was the quiet one. The one who blended into the background. He worked at a local bank, crunching numbers, keeping his head down. Married Ellen, a successful real estate agent. From the outside, Brooks' life seemed stable, but Ellen? She saw him as weak. You could do so much more, Brooks. Why are you okay being average? He'd force a smile and say, "Not everyone wants the ladder, Ellen. Some of us are fine where we are." But deep down, those words stung. Then came the phone call. Their parents had died in a car accident. One icy December night. Gone, just like that. Weeks later, they sat in the attorney's office for the reading of the will. Brooks sat quietly, expecting fairness, but what he heard, it felt like a knife. "To my son Spencer Anderson, I leave the family home, all liquid savings, and the Lincoln business interests. To Brooks Anderson, I leave the Montana property, a rundown shack, middle of nowhere, miles from civilization." Spencer smirked, leaned over, and whispered, "Guess Dad finally admitted you're the family disappointment." Brooks clenched his fists, but stayed silent. 2 weeks later, Brooks packed up his old truck and drove 11 hours into Montana. When he arrived, the house looked like something out of a horror movie. Broken windows, rotting wood, silence everywhere. Inside, it smelled like dust and regret. But as he explored, he noticed scratch marks on the old floorboards in the back room. Curiosity won. He pried them open and found a hidden compartment. Inside, a leather-bound journal, brittle with age. Carved artifacts, eagle feathers, medicine bundles, ceremonial beads. A small necklace with a polished stone pendant. The journal belonged to Joseph Anderson, Brooks' grandfather. And in it, secrets about their Lakota heritage. Joseph wrote about their ancestor, Wakantanka, a revered Lakota warrior. He described traditions, spiritual ceremonies, battles fought to protect the land. Brooks' hands trembled as he read. For the first time in his life, he felt connected to something bigger than himself. Brooks reached out to local experts. That's how he met Dr. Tom Harrington, an archaeologist, and Samuel Black Elk, a Lakota elder. Samuel walked slowly around the artifacts, touched one of the feathers, and whispered, "These aren't trinkets. They're our ancestors. This is sacred." Those words hit Brooks like a thunderclap. This wasn't just about inheritance anymore. This was about identity, about legacy. He decided right then. He would restore the house, turn it into a Lakota cultural center, and protect his family's history at all costs. News travels fast in families. When Spencer heard about the artifacts, he showed up unannounced, suit, sunglasses, arrogance dripping from every word. "You don't know what you have here, Brooks. Sell it to me. I'll handle everything. You'll get, let's say, $20,000. Brooks stared at him, calm but firm. "These aren't for sale." Spencer laughed. "You? Protecting history? Come on, man. You couldn't even protect your marriage. That cut deep." But Brooks didn't flinch. When Spencer lawyered up and tried to claim the property, Brooks fought back. With Samuel's help and legal support, Brooks secured full ownership. For the first time, he stood his ground. 6 months later, Brooks organized the grand opening of the Lakota Heritage Cultural Center. The town buzzed. Reporters came. Tribal elders gathered. Spencer showed up, smug as ever, expecting to gloat about Brooks' inevitable failure. But when the local newspaper ran the headline, "Local Banker Revives Lost Lakota Heritage," featured in Forbes' Culture issue, Spencer's jaw literally dropped. Brooks walked on stage, looked straight at his brother, and said into the mic, "Some people spend their lives chasing wealth. I found something bigger. I found who I am." The crowd erupted. Spencer turned red, clenched his fists, and stormed out. Brooks wrote a book about his family's story. He learned the Lakota language, joined ceremonies, and became a mentor to local youth. Samuel Black Elk gifted him the sacred necklace. "Now, you carry the ancestors with you," he said. For the first time in 42 years, Brooks felt whole. Sometimes the greatest revenge isn't destroying your enemies. It's becoming everything they swore you'd never be. Brooks didn't just prove Spencer wrong, he proved it to himself. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and drop a comment. Have you ever been underestimated and proved everyone wrong? And of course, subscribe for more powerful stories like this, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.